It's running on empty. Food.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm reacting to did Burger King release the spiciest fast food chicken nuggets? So let's check out the video.
Food review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome, one and all, to this newest edition of the Running on Empty food review series.
Wait, chicken nuggets? They're not the chicken fries. These are not the chicken fries, guys. They're the chicken nuggets.
I'm your host, the report of the week. Always a pleasure to be here. I'm risking everything with this one.
He's risking everything, guys. Honestly, the best part about fast food is almost the sauce. The sauce is so good. I like not their sauce is so good they actually sell the sauce. They don't give it away for free. It's just like not like, you know, a lot of like they know they shouldn't be given a lot of sauce because it's so addicting.
I really am. You've heard of spicy nuggets before, right? Spicy chicken nuggets, that is. You've heard of probably buffalo chicken nuggets and hot chicken nuggets. Flamin' hot chicken nuggets, too. You can't forget those. But this...
Man, he's got like the old school style script and everything, man, for reals. That's cool, that's cool. There we go. I'm gonna add the chat like that. I think it's more visible.
This is something different completely. This, as they say, is a whole nother animal, even when it's still chicken nuggets.
I just gotta say that looks like an awesome box, like an awesome fast food box. Like I used to get the chicken fries. So awesome for Burger King. They're actually so good from Burger King. One of my favorite items. They never even discontinued the item. It's so good. Probably one of their best-selling items, guys. Like they just come in like such a cool little box. I tried to buy the frozen version, but they were just not as good.
Burger King, they did it. They took something that I didn't even think was possible to bring to the next level. And they did just that. Fiery chicken nuggets. That's right, Burger King has them now. And they are advertising these as supposedly...
He calls them fiery.
...being spicier than all of the other chicken nuggets that you could get from pretty much any mainstream fast food chain. Now, I'll admit, I like my spicy chicken nuggets. I think they're fun, they're enjoyable. Generally, they taste good. And they just generate a level of personal interest to me. I'm just curious as to how spicy they actually wind up being. When McDonald's first released their...
Guys, he uploaded a video called Spicy Chicken Fries, but nuggets? Actual nuggets inside that box? That is totally the fries box. That is totally the fast food fries box.
Their spicy nuggets. Very, very interesting.
Totally a chicken fries box. I'm just wondering what kind of sauce that is, man. The sauce is important here.
I made sure to try them right away. Whenever they re-release them, I still go out and get them for the fun of it. Wendy's, they have their spicy nuggets. Those are always enjoyable. And Burger King, this is what they do. They release some spicy nuggets, they put them on the menu for a little bit, then they take them away, then they make a few tweaks and adjustments to them, put another type back on, take that away, etc., etc. But this time again, as I mentioned, Burger King is saying, alright, these aren't your usual spicy chicken nuggets.
He actually got like he got a room in his house. We know he bought a new house with the YouTube money, right? We gotta know he did, or at least you know, upgraded. I'm not sure if he like got a house for, you know, just himself though. This guy has like, he does not really post on Twitter that much. Like last I saw, he follows nobody on Twitter. He's one of the lone wolves, man. That's kind of me, man. I don't really collab with no one.
Are fiery, and they claim rightfully so. They are coated with a spicy glaze. So essentially, they're your regular chicken nuggets. They are breaded and fried, And in the breading is this spicy blend containing cayenne pepper, chili pepper, and black pepper. And all three of those spices are supposed to come together, or they're supposed to come together, and make these spicier than all of the other chicken nuggets you've ever had.
Are you serious, man?
You could get an 8-piece of these for the price of $3. And you can
Yeah,
get...
dude, for some reason, they make the Burger King has some of the cheapest chicken out of all the fast food restaurants. You can get like 10 chicken nuggets for $2.
Get them
Last I checked, unless they increase the price.
with 2
What's up, Camp?
dipping sauces of your choice.
That doesn't even look like a Burger King like dipping sauce, man. It looks like Arby's to me.
All right. That's
For a
pretty
second there, for a second.
much all there is to them. They're supposed to be fast food chicken nuggets, but they're supposed to be a bit spicier than all the rest. When I first got these, this isn't what they usually come in. I think, at least this is how it is with me, Burger King is one of those establishments where I would say they're not
Oh my gosh, the box looks so awesome. I just gotta say that.
necessarily the most consistent in the world. So I was worried at first that when I got these, I thought, oh no, don't tell me they gave me the chicken fries by accident, but no, they are in here. They just, I guess
They didn't even make a new box for it.
they didn't have the usual.
I think it would really help them sell it, bro. That's like some Scooby-Doo kind of text right there. Like that's a Scooby-Doo kind of font style on the side, man. You can see the grease.
Pouch or what have you. So
That means it's good, right? If it's extra greasy like that.
they just put these in the chicken fries receptacle to begin with. Now, do you see those little blotches on the side? Like you see right there, right there. Well, on the front, that's stubble. Just hasn't shaved in a while. But over there, you see all that? That's not grease. That's not oil. But those are actually the flames. Like, you know, if you ever, if something gets scorched a little bit, kind of looks like that. Well, that's why. Because these are fiery chicken nuggets. So that's actually intentional.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
And now let's open
You
it
gotta believe him then.
up.
OMG,
That's what they
bro.
look like on the inside.
They actually look like some decently spicy, bro. Like, the seasoning's all up in there.
They're kind of lounging in there. Obviously, you could kind of see them, but let's take one out. Now you'll get the optimal view.
Ooh.
Alright, so I do think that you could probably tell
Man, those look decently
it's
good,
slightly
man.
darker than most of their chicken nuggets. It's not like, it doesn't have an orange hue to it, but it's just a little darker.
Honestly, I like it when they turn up that way, man.
You can see it's fried, it's breaded.
Like, you can kind of tell if they're edible. And that looks decently edible. You know, they got the little pieces of pepper in there. It looks decently edible, guys.
And now, I don't know how well you could really see, but I could see there's like some seasoning sprinkled atop.
Ooh.
That's where the spice is. So it'll be interesting. There we go. It'll be interesting to try this out. It's going to be a straightforward review. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to try this out, see how it tastes. I got 2 dipping sauces. Again, you could get whatever you want, but I decided to get ranch sauce right here. And then, because I'm just that bold, I got buffalo sauce likewise.
Honestly, buffalo sauce. I'm not the biggest fan of buffalo sauce. Occasionally though. Man, I thought they'd have like something more. I thought you'd get something like. I thought they'd have something like called like burger sauce or something. They probably wouldn't be able to call it Burger King sauce, but like Burger King sauce, like instead of burger sauce.
So, with that said,
That make us want to like shop there, man.
how spicy these are. The fiery chicken nuggets from Burger King, they're going in.
Oh gosh. Let me fix this real quick. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. Why'd it get like that, man? Dang it. Ugh. Oh gosh, guys, I'm trying to click on it. I keep clicking on everything else. Hold on, man. He's just eating in silence right now. It's not. What's going on here, man? Like, we had it perfect. Oh, it is perfect. I'm sorry. I didn't have it maximized. I apologize. Hold on. Let me set that right back. Dang it. There we go. There we go. I gotta find a way to make it easier to do this all, but okay. Yeah, he was just eating in silence. Technical difficulties, guys. I need a second monitor.
Do you remember that one song by Smash Mouth? These nuggets are pretty unique. Here's the interesting thing about them. And I gotta give Burger King credit here. I like them.
Oh, why is he so cleaned up eating BK? Because it's some good stuff, man. He's a professional reviewer, that's why. Legit, he's been doing this for like 10 years.
I enjoy these nuggets. Will I necessarily say that these are the spiciest fast food nuggets that I've ever had? I can't necessarily say so, but they pack a punch, and the manner upon which they do is unique. Now, let's get into it. So, biting into them, standard nugget, right? Where it's like, alright, we understand that this is Burger King that we're talking about here. So we know that it's not necessarily going to be gourmet chicken. It's not going to be the finest filet or anything like that. It's going to be a little spongy. You know, it's going to be greasy.
For sure.
It's going to be oily. But is it flavorful?
That's like all fast food. At Burger King, actually. He knows what he's talking about, and he's reviewed Burger King a lot.
Indeed it is, I would say so. The chicken quality is acceptable. It's essentially what you would expect from Burger King. So at least they met the benchmark, at least for, again, what you would hope for it to be. There is that nice little contrast between the interior of the nugget, which is, you know, pretty tender, and then the crispy, crunchy exterior. But again, that's standard for any chicken nugget for the most part, especially from Burger King. So, in that basic level, the chicken quality is fine. So then we get to...
Oh, he approves the chicken quality. Let's go. Now it makes me want to shop there for only $3. I'm not saying it's basically free, but it's pretty cheap, man. I could buy 100 of these, man.
What makes these different from your regular nuggets, right? The spice blend, the spicy glaze, as they say, atop these nuggets. As I bit into these, the first thing I tasted, and I was uncertain at first if this was some sort of anomaly, but it's not. I don't taste the spice at first. Instead, what I taste is like the salty, and almost, there's actually a little bit of hint, a slight hint, of almost sugary. A combination.
Always gonna have the sugariness, man. That's how they reel you in.
Seasoning on it. And it's just interesting. And when I mention salty, because I think a lot of the time the way that fast food works, you know how much sodium is generally in this stuff.
Yeah, the 100-piece McNuggets, they were so... I never even tried them. I didn't even know they had those, bro. I remember Wendy's had, like, the 50-piece chicken McNuggets.
I mean, almost everything that I review, for the most part, there are some exceptions, is just loaded with absolutely unbelievable levels of sodium. So, you know, when I'll say something is salty, it's usually to the point where it's like unbearable. But I don't mean it in that regard. It's just like you notice this, it's like a flavorful sort of saltiness. And again, there's this little sweet note to it as well, which is just quite unexpected, but it works. So, all right, you know, I take the bite and I take.
Always gonna work, man. If it's fast food chicken nuggets, you know they have it down to a freaking formula, man. You know they did like some like double blind studies or something.
Those two notes, but again, they're kind of toned down in such a way that it's not overbearing, nor is it overwhelming. It's unexpected, but it's pleasant. So I'm tasting that. I'm thinking, all right, this is interesting. Tastes pretty good, actually, but where's the spice? You know, it's like, all right, when they say it's going to be the spiciest nuggets, you would expect that spice to then hit you immediately. I'm waiting. It's like, all right, tastes, but where is it?
What's up? Glad you're streaming. Yeah, I saw your comment. I was like, dude, I think I should go live, man. So I did. I think I'm gonna do these live more often. That way I can interact with you guys. I don't know why the chat's not on stream. We're gonna fix this after the video. Hope we fix it. I'm only live on YouTube right now. But we might start streaming on like a Kick as well or something. Like I have not set up streaming on this thing yet. I just like barely attach my stream key to the chat.
This exists
to my OBS and just went live.
Primarily as an aftertaste. So by the time I've taken essentially the last bite, then the spice hits.
Yeah, I've seen a video where he like he spits out the Taco Bell, man. One day in one of his videos, man. Whenever Taco Bell comes out with a new item, which is pretty often, like at least like 4 times a year, he will be on it, man.
And again, it emerges solely as an aftertaste. So right as you're, swallowing it down, then the spice comes up. I can't necessarily say which note is the strongest, but I would be willing to submit that it's the cayenne pepper. That's what I think is the strongest one in this case. I can't really taste the black pepper all that much. I mean, it's obviously there, but I think it's the cayenne pepper that really does it.
Oh, so, man, cayenne pepper ain't no joke, man. That's definitely going to raise the body temperature by a little.
So the spice emerges in the back of my mouth, and then I feel it radiate kind of...
Yeah, you can describe it pretty well.
Up my tongue more toward the front. I almost feel like the spice kind of radiating throughout my sinuses. And it's like, even now, as I've been giving this assessment for a few minutes, that spicy aftertaste is still there. And
I don't know, I haven't watched him that much. Like, I only recently started watching him, guys.
It's unique in the extent that with time, I could almost feel the spice almost like traveling about. It's actually quite weird. But it's like, as I took that bite, I could feel that spicy sensation kind of work its way up my tongue and into my mouth and then around my mouth and then even into my,
This guy should write books for real, bro. He's that good at it.
Into my sinuses and everything. And it's just like, you could feel that little, just that sort of sensation. It's quite interesting. In terms of the spice level itself, my guess is that obviously it's tolerable. There have been many spicier items that I've had where it's like, I'll eat it and then my nose will start running and it'll just...
Okay, that'd be way too spicy then. Thankfully, I don't get nose running when I eat food no more. because I stopped smoking.
Just be like, I'll have to stop and regain my composure. In this instance, I was obviously able to continue with the assessment and not even have to get any sort of liquid to help out a bit. But I have a feeling, based on how these sorts of things usually go, if you are sensitive to spice, make sure you get some sort of soft drink or cool drink, or just something to help as far as the spiciness is concerned. Otherwise, even if you're a bit more tolerant,
No, always the fast food plus soda combo sound. It's so good for me, even though it's not the healthiest. It just like, you know, it just satisfies me mentally, but not
spice.
not so much physically.
When
Also physically, at least when if when you first eat food, it feels like heaven, but then afterwards I just feel like a little bit sick. And it's no matter what I eat, I feel a little bit sick after I eat food. And it's always dependent on what I eat as well.
These sorts of items that heavily rely on the aftertaste, I often notice that the spice here really builds upon itself. So it's like if you just eat all of these and you're just going, one after the next, I think the spice level is going to be far stronger than, say, what I experienced with just this one nugget. But it's a noticeable spice.
Yeah, for real, I quit soda, but I'm always drinking those flavored water thingies, and they're really good.
I would say these are spicier than Wendy's typical spicy nuggets, as well as McDonald's spicy McNuggets that they bring back occasionally. So at least of the mainstream nuggets that you might get from these sorts of chains, giving credit where credit is due, I believe that Burger King's fiery nuggets are probably the spiciest ones, at least out there at the moment.
There's different kinds of spice. There's spicy as in flavorful, and there's spicy as in like burn your mouth kind of, type of way, bro.
They're not, again, going to be overwhelmingly hot, but it's a noticeable spice. It's like if you get these...
Oh, that's his catchphrase. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That's what he says.
Yeah, you are going to be able to taste it. Alright, real quick. I don't want to take much longer. I'm just going to try the sauce very quickly again. Both the ranch and the buffalo. Again, price for
you got a feast there when you got multiple freaking sauce cups.
these $2.99 for 8 of them.
Wendy's. I used to get Wendy's so much, man, when I was homeless.
Alright, try it with the ranch first.
Dude, they look so crunchy, man. I'm hungry, man. But I'm not even gonna eat until when I wake up again. Oh, it does have like some blue drink, I think.
The ranch definitely helps.
Or is it? It's like a blue glass. I cannot tell.
As far as the sort of
Oh, he seems to really like it though.
the cooling properties of it.
Yeah, I just wish they had a different box for this. I'm not gonna lie. It helps sell the food. I'm looking at a video on the side. They made a different box for the spicy nuggets, spicy fries. But nope.
I suppose. It definitely balances things out. It's like now I could taste that spicy aftertaste once again returning, but the ranch definitely mutes it a little bit. It's like you're still going to notice that spice, but the ranch, it complements the nugget quite nicely. It tastes good, and it just weakens that spicy aftertaste somewhat. So, if you're more sensitive to spice, I would say get the ranch dressing.
Oh yeah, I'd be mega dipping my stuff in sauce. I do not combine spicy with spicy when it. Never combine spicy with spicy when ordering spicy. I don't even order spicy or eat fast food that much. But okay, wait, they got like some creaminess to the ranch. I mean the the buffalo sauce, and that's good. I thought it was gonna be like a more red kind of variant.
The buffalo. The creaminess of the buffalo sauce definitely gives perhaps a more mild, direct spice to these. Now that aftertaste is coming back, I could definitely notice that, but what I will say.
I'm so hungry. I just want to fast right now. I'm fasting. But before I start the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna have like a nice little food break and then just start the stream again.
Is that as far as the combination of flavors, there is a bit of a clash between the buffalo sauce and these nuggets. So I would generally say, at least as far as sauces go, I don't really think these need a sauce. I think they're flavorful enough as they are. But if you want to get a sauce, maybe go with the ranch. Buffalo, forget it. They're spicy enough as they are. Doesn't really need it. So sauce-wise, I would advise getting the ranch. Forget the buffalo.
Yeah, not a fan of buffalo, man.
Alright, factoring everything in now. The fiery chicken nuggets from Burger King.
I'm just scared of cancer. Like, recently I had like something growing on my thigh, bro. Like, and it looks like a bruise, and I haven't got checked out yet, and I just don't want to like get cancer, man. I was watching a YouTuber recently, and he actually got cancer. Like, he got cancer on his face. He got like skin cancer, and I watched his, like, he got it back in February. I still see it on his face in June. So I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, I'm scared.
I'm happy with them. I think they're a good product. Yeah, not the spiciest in the world, but again, they are noticeably spicy. I think they utilize the spice in a unique way. They taste good. It has a long-lasting aftertaste. Good price as well. So Burger King, I think they did a good job here. So therefore, out of 10, I am going to be giving these nuggets
Always gotta stay for the rating.
an 8.5 out of 10. They're a good product for what they are, and I would recommend get them while the getting's good, if it seems like it's of interest to you. That's all
Oh
that I have
snap!
for you. Thank you for watching, and until next
He
time.
likes them. He likes them. Okay, guys.